Yo, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's been asking me, so I need to give you guys my updated thoughts on what's going on at Arsenal and Mikel Arteta. Sorry, I'm not live. I'm gonna try to go live later in the day or tomorrow, but with Wolfie, and I might get an Arsenal fan on, so stay tuned for that. But today, I'm gonna give you guys my update on Arteta and why I feel Arteta has been let down by the board and Arsenal, and let's get into it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, with Liverpool 11 points clear at the Premier League table right now, it is looking like a myth for Arsenal to try to get back into this. Yes, it's looking like a myth for Arsenal to get back into this. Let's just look at this right here. The Premier League table this season, Arsenal are second, and we could potentially be second for the third year running. Man City won it twice. Now Liverpool are going to win it. And it was supposed to be our time to shine if City dropped off. But Liverpool have taken that game by the scruff of the neck and they've ran with it. Now, I do blame a lot of people, but for example, the game versus West Ham, just looking at the team sheet, just looking at the team, Mikel Arteta made some mistakes, and he's also held accountable. Some of the players had poor performances, like the likes of Martin Odegaard. I expect better from him, but when you're playing Mikel Moreno as your striker, and you go to your injury list and you look over there and you see your best attacking players on the injury list, Saka, Jesus, Gabriel, and Havertz, you just say to yourself, what are you going to do? Now, West Ham had a lot of injuries too. I'm not going to lie. They had a lot of injuries too. Injuries should not be the excuse on why you lose these games. You should still find a way. But we weren't able to. And now it's a situation where we're not going to go on to win anything. Arsenal having another poor season, another season where things going down to the wire, and Liverpool are going to go on to win the league. Now, with that being said, we have Nottingham Forest tomorrow. I mean, on Wednesday, we got to get something from that game. But Arsenal, Mikel Arteta at Arsenal. People are going to want me to say, get rid of Arteta, get him sacked, or move on from Arteta. Arteta was very angry after the performance versus West Ham. He himself came out and said, I'm very angry, and slammed the players and said that this put a dent into our title hopes. It's up to Liverpool now. But my question to you guys is, what is your take on the manager? What is your take on Arteta's job at Arsenal? And how do you feel he has done over this tenure? Personally, this might be crazy to some people, but I feel sorry for Arteta. Genuinely, I feel sorry for Arteta. He has done such a good job getting us from where we were to where we are now, but we need to get over the line. We need to get over the line, and Arsenal under Arteta recently have not been able to do that. We've gotten so far. We've gone so far. We've pushed so far. Raised expectations to a level where we're competing for the league every year. Emotionally, the investment as a fan, it is so draining, being so good, but yet being let down at the end. And Arteta himself clearly has a huge emotional investment in the team, and express his disappointment. And I have some sympathy for the manager in this situation with the injuries that we've had, the lack of squad depth that we've had. I think the board let him down in the January window. The summer window was not that good. And the Premier League is a very difficult league to win. We've seen with Man City winning the treble and the 4P, we lost to them. Losing to Liverpool this season with Mo Salah, outstanding season from him. 41 GA right now with 25 plus goals and 16 assists. He's on pace to have one of the best statistical seasons of all time from an attacking player. But I'm here talking about the manager. We're so close, but yet so far. People say to you, I said to some people at the beginning of the season that I would want the manager sacked if we don't win the league and Liverpool win it. I don't stand by those remarks anymore. I don't blame Arteta for this season. Now, he is not faultless. He has made mistakes. He's made plenty of mistakes with substitutions, decisions not being brave, and just tactical decisions at times. But I don't put everything down to him. I think that there's been some poor refereeing decisions this season. We've had 5 red cards, and honestly, I would say 2 of them were actual reds. Only 2. Then you go to the performances that we've had, even with the fully fit teams, we weren't able to get over the line. So we can't really just blame injuries. Liverpool just been a better team. You got to give Liverpool their credit. Mo Salah, their attack has been better than ours, and that's where we need to improve. People are going to say Netflix FC. People are going to say you're always saying next season, but I still believe Arsenal's project is on the right track. We have the defense. We have some quality midfielders. We just need to go and sign a striker, sign a left winger, go and get Zubamendi and another midfielder, and we're ready to go next season. Now, if you disagree with that, let me know why. Personally, I think Liverpool will be retooling, but it depends if they keep Mo Salah or not. Man City will be retooling, but it depends if they can get all the business done that they need to get done, as Man City need a lot of work in the midfield and in the defense. Although they have already signed 2 center backs this January. I don't trust anybody at Arsenal besides Arteta and some of these players. The people at board level, the Tim Lewises, the Richard Garlicks, they're the ones that are letting me down. They're the ones that are letting us down as fans. They're the ones that are constantly letting me down when it comes to the January transfer windows and the summer spending. People are going to say the Cronkies. I don't think the Cronkies are the biggest problem. I think the people that they've put in charge are the problem, and they don't see it because they're not used to running the day-to-days of a football club. People think Arsenal are not ambitious. They don't want to go and win. They need to show us that this summer. To me, I'm giving Arteta another year. And he needs to get the signings. The club needs to get the signings right in the summer window, and going into next season. If we don't have our attack sorted, at that point, the board and this club are not serious, and they don't have the ambitions to go and get what it needs to get done. And I wouldn't be surprised if the likes of Saliba and these guys start leaving if we don't win it after this year. We are in a real sticky situation. We need to start winning. We need to start getting stuff done. If it means sack the manager, I don't think that's the situation that's going to make us better. I think Arteta is the reason why we're still competitive. I think Arteta has done a fantastic job with what he has had at his disposal. It's just we have not had those forward pieces. Go and get us a forward. Go and get us a left winger. Go and get us that midfield. I think we go and get over this line. I think Arteta's been doing a wonderful job trying to find solutions, set pieces, Mikel Moreno, other players playing auxiliary striker. But it gets to a point when you have too many things going against you and you're going up and against an opponent that's almost playing perfect. You're going to lose. And right now, I'm giving Arteta another year. I'm giving Arsenal one more year to get this shit over the line, or else I'm just going to have no faith that we're going to do it. But we clearly know what we need to do. We clearly know where we've gone wrong. And if they don't address that in the summer and we even get weaker, then forget about it. But we got to get that done. So, yeah, my final statement, I'm not Arteta out. I'm Arteta in. I back this manager. I back this team to be back next season. Call it Netflix FC or whatever. But, yeah, hopefully we can do it. And hopefully I made my points very clear to you guys. Peace.